Hi guys, and welcome to this class. Today we are going to introduce Chinese characters. We are going to see how are they formed, do they represent something, and how to actually memorize them. Let's begin. In Chinese, we have thousands of Chinese characters, and some of them are very simple, like this one, yi, which means one, and some of them are very complicated, like cang, which means to hide. And every single Chinese character is formed by strokes. So Chinese characters are formed by strokes. Let's see this character, for example, mu, which actually means wood. This character has 4 strokes. The one horizontal that you see in black, it's called heng. Heng, it's the name of the horizontal stroke. Every stroke has a name, but learning the name of the stroke is not useful to learn Chinese. So we actually are not going to study this. I'm just going to make a few examples so you can know. Then we have shu, which is the vertical stroke. Then we have pie, which is this stroke. And last, we have na, which is this one. Every stroke and every character is written in a specific order. You can check the order of strokes in apps like Plico. You can just find a character, go to strokes, and play to see the order. Learning to write is not so important today because we mostly will write with keyboards. So if you want to learn how to write Chinese characters by hand, it's up to you. Also remember that the order of the stroke is not so important, so you can actually write them as you want. Now let's talk about radicals. Some Chinese characters have radicals. So what is it? A radical, it's a part of the character that you find also in other characters. For example, this character at the top on the left is pronounced nü and means woman or female, and is also found on those 3 characters on the right because they have a correlation with woman, and in fact they mean mother, elder sister, and little sister. So as you can see, some radicals may help us to understand the meaning of characters. By learning the radical, you can guess the meaning of the character. Let's see another example. This character, gao, means dog, and this one, mao, means cat. And as you can see, the radical is the same. So maybe it has something to do with animals. That's right, it has something to do with animals. In fact, also the word shi, which means lion, has the same radical. So radicals can help us to guess the meaning of certain characters. Now that we have seen how Chinese characters are formed, we are going to see if they represent something. The answer is yes, they do represent something. For example, huo, these characters, means fire and is similar to fire. If you would like to learn what every single Chinese character represents, you can look for this book. It's called 话说汉字. Inside this book, you will find the history of Chinese characters and what they represent. Now let's talk about how to actually memorize Chinese characters. Learning radicals can help, and learning what they represent can help as well. But actually, the most effective way is to use them, so to write them either with your hands or with a keyboard. You will have to spend time using Chinese characters to be able to memorize them. This is the only and most effective way. So that's it for today. I hope everything is clear, and I'll see you in the next video.